We had that in mind since last week, guys.
That needs to be a
What-
short.
oh my god, yes, I will do that. That's going on the Phoenix Press clips. I have to do that now. So everyone, welcome to Game Watch. The once a week show where we talk about video games, and nothing but video games, and sometimes video game butts. Thankfully, that time is now. Joining us on this crusade is we have the villain who steals all the asses. We have Castor the Ass Digger.
I don't know if I like that name or not. I, you know what? I feel oddly honored and insulted at the same time.
And taking a break from her sabbatical, making a she hasn't been on here in a while, but we had the mistress of Goon herself, Batty Girl Nix.
Hell yeah.
All right, we don't
Now,
have any.
if you're from Britain, you probably won't get to see this episode.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to talk about that. Oh god, that will be part of this episode. Thanks, Nix.
Britain or any other part of the UK.
We are sorry to our UK friends. You do not get the glorious round globes. So, I guess we'll start. Yes, pour one out. Nix, how have you been?
I've been good. I got into perler beading, and I've just been having a blast. I think that's probably where all my money's going to go to.
Yes, you've been very creative the past few months, and I must say, I am very happy to see you flexing those mental muscles.
Hell yeah.
And you made a very fine screecher, I will say.
It was difficult, actually, because I was using so there's one that looks just like it, but it's Batman, and I used that as my basis. And I kind of made the changes where I figured they'd be necessary, and I wasn't totally on board with the final product, but I was like, well, it's not going to get any better than this at my current stage. So I'm just going to go through with it and pray that it turns out for the best, and people really liked it.
Yeah, as a creator, I liked it. So yeah, you did good. But Castor the Ass Digger, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good. Just digging in a bunch of old ass, you know.
Old ass?
In there.
Wow.
Right in there. Yep.
I guess we all have a preference.
Yep. The boneyard is on the planet Uranus.
I had water in my mouth. I wanted to spit things there. What the? All right, so we are gathered here today to talk about the best thing in the world. Well, three different boobs and butts.
Two of the best things in the world. Pair of buns.
So basically, this is all about like fan service in video games, like the sex appeal, why it's a good thing, and why the UK is really stupid for their current laws.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's really bad. The only reason I even heard about this whole UK thing first wasn't even Twitter. It was from Janitor AI, because I do still go on there. And they had this big thing, this little bulletin on their front page talking about how they're going to have to block access for their UK users. And I was like, what?
See, my views on this law is pretty complicated. Like, I get like the kids shouldn't access porn argument, but the problem is too often we see censorship masked as security. You know, like, oh, we want to protect kids from seeing bad stuff, but it just turns into, oh, there's a protest here, we're gonna block it because it's violent and we don't want the kids to see it. You know, all that kind of stuff. And then there's also the anonymity on the internet thing. Like, for example, the recent T app showed that, like, putting your driver's license on a random app is not a guaranteed thing.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't go through with my OnlyFans thing that I was going to do for April Fools. Mm-hmm. They actually needed, like, I think it was not even, not your birth certificate, but, like, a piece of, like, identity and I wasn't comfortable with that.
All for just Nix's. All for just you can post your fans, your Japanese fans.
No, I was gonna post cats.
Oh, you're gonna post like, oh, you want to see Nix's pussy, and it's just a cat.
Yeah.
Well, somebody think of the children, please.
Somebody think of the Gooners.
No, but I think it's really stupid, and I think all the people who are advocating for this, saying that it's a good thing, are stupid because it doesn't always just stop at one thing.
Mm-hmm.
They never stop. Censorship keeps going. It doesn't matter if you personally like or think something should be okay or moralized. If it's not for you, just look away.
And
Like,
there's also parents need to do their job. You know,
exactly.
It's like back in the 90s when parents complained about MTV, and MTV said it's not our job to babysit your kids. Like, you're the parent.
Yeah.
If you don't want them watching MTV, don't let them watch MTV.
Well,
Yeah.
we've also faced this with video games too, all the way from the 90s forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is too violent. Oh, this is too gruesome. Lady, you're the one in charge of what your very young son can buy as a video game. If it's got an M or 18 plus rating on it, he needs your permission.
Yeah, like my dad wouldn't let me watch or see certain things. Like he wouldn't let me watch a Street Fighter movie because there was swearing in it. But Mortal Kombat was a-okay, you know, whatever. And he wouldn't let me like listen to certain albums because there's swearing in it. Like, I think I part of me, it's like I'm mad at him, but at the same time, part of me also kind of respects him for at least like he may have done it wrong, but he was at least trying to be a good parent, you know.
It's like for the longest time, my younger cousins weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons, Futurama, or Family Guy, but their father eventually overturned that rule when he started watching Futurama and The Simpsons. Still weren't allowed to watch Family Guy, and I'm like, you know what? I get it. I understand completely.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say, it's like the same way with my comics, where like I make sure because like Third Samurai, it's got like swear words, suggestive stuff, you know, violence in it. I put for mature audiences only on the cover, you know, and I always make sure to tell the parents, hey, that's a mature, you know, per audiences only. And sometimes they'll ask like, okay, what's in it, and I'll say that. And if they decide it's appropriate for their kids, then that's fine. I'll sell it to them if the parent decides, okay, yeah, this level of content is fine for my kid. That's fine, you know. But it's mature, you know. I don't know because all the Steam stuff. Is, oh yeah, yes, like
People are protesting, and it's
What?
apparently working too.
My thing is, if you're old, because you have to be 18 years old to have a credit card, okay? And if you're a confirmed adult account on Steam, you know, like you want to get like I know there's like probably Steam accounts for kids or whatever, you know, then don't let them buy the Gooner games or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that hard.
So I actually have a story about what would be considered a Gooner game, and this is one that I tell all the time to people. My grandmother, when I was not very old, I wasn't even like in high school yet, got me Dead or Alive Extreme 2.
Oh.
And even though I knew what it was, because I was, you know, a little, I didn't have internet at the time. We still had dial-up because I lived out in the goddamn boonies. But like, I was just enough in the anime scene to know that this wasn't really appropriate for younger kids. My aunt, who was like one of the most doting, overprotective women to her kids to some extent, actually okayed the idea of her young son and daughter playing it because they liked the volleyball teams. They liked playing on that big slide. You know the slide I'm talking about. If you've played Live Extreme 2, you know what slide I'm talking about. The impossibly loop-de-loop one.
Yep. I do have the game pulled up.
If you screw up on that slide even slightly, you get thrown off at high speeds, and all I can think is, how are their brains not splattered everywhere?
So I've only played the first one on the original Xbox, and this is gonna be like what I'm about to say is like a total playboy for the articles. The volleyball portion of this game is actually kind of fun.
Oh, it is. I don't think I've ever any other volleyball in any other game that has it. I don't think ever matches up with how good the controls feel in at least number 2.
I played DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball for the volleyball.
No, for real though, I did because like I don't know. It was at a time where I didn't really care too much about that kind of thing. I thought the swimsuits were cute and all the different other stuff was really cool, but I was
look at the swimsuits on offer. Like these are not the worst ever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the ones that I hated the most
up and down. Sorry.
The fur ones specifically because of how impractical they were. Because like you're at a beach, why are you wearing fur?
Yeah, that sounds like it would get rather smelly.
But interesting thing, actually, DOA 2 actually got me really interested in playing volleyball at my school. Which I went to a very Catholic backwater kind of school, but I did play for a while. It also got me interested in playing blackjack. And
that is like the weirdest sentence ever uttered on the stream.
No, because there's a casino in the game.
I mean, I will say there's only really one big kind of reason men watch volleyball.
Yeah, I could just imagine like I could imagine Nick's behind like the bleachers running a fucking illegal like gambling ring for like for like ring pops and fun dip and shit.
So what you don't realize is in school, Nyx was a secret crime lord. She ran the lollipop ring.
No, yeah, pretty much. Just
I didn't really have any friends at school, and none of the kids really seemed to like me very much. Which I'm realizing now might have been a product of me being extremely mentally, we know.
Well, if it helps Nyx, all three of us are very mentally ill, so you're part of the asylum.
But I ended up actually, sadly enough, my uncle really likes poker, and I can't get into poker, and so like me and him, we both like cards. We just like different card games. Sadly, oh, I've only ever gotten to play blackjack once for real though, and that was
I've played it a couple of times. It's fun. Like your money goes by fast. I've played it at a casino. That is like the quickest I've ever seen $100 go out the door. It was more than one hand too, by the way. But yeah, that was it was the second best 30 seconds of my life. I'll let you guys fill the blanks there.
But I was so upset when I heard that they wouldn't be bringing. So, okay, like 2016 or so, I got wind of the third Dead or Alive extreme game coming out. Right? And I was super excited. I was like, oh my god, I love the second game. I'm going to love the third one. Oh my god, there's new girls to pick from. That's so cool. And everything looks amazing. And I watched all the trailers on YouTube. And then I found out that at the time, they had no plans to come to North America or
Boo. Hey, Jason.
Now I'm finding out that there may have been a chance they actually did decide to come out of Japan for the North American release. And if so, it's too late for me.
Hooded Raven, I am not opposed to that. If we're doing Cards Against Humanity, I might bring in Rose Eagle Rider for that for extra hilarity. Yeah, and Nyx, if we ever do a late night Cards Against Humanity, you are invited.
Oh, hell yeah. I actually bought my younger cousin pack once. We only ever played with it one time, and it was me, my mom, my aunt, my older brother, both my younger cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I won.
Well, that tracks, honestly. So yeah, the reason we wanted to bring Nyx in is because she is probably filthier than me and Caster combined. But we also wanted the female perspective. Like, yes, Nyx bats for both teams, but we also like wanted her perspective on like, oh, I like the male butt, you know, like what? Okay, let me just ask you this question next. What male butts do you like in video games?
That's a hard question. I don't really look at their.
Oh,
butts.
very hard.
Giggity.
That's what he said.
Also,
What are some guys in video games you find hot? Let's go that way.
Goddamn. Okay, so
Now you're
She's like,
speaking
I have a
language.
list. She's like, I have a list.
no, actually, I did do a little list a long time ago, back when I was still at my Wattpad account. God, that takes me back. But
Oh.
on it, I actually put when I was younger. So you can't judge me now because I don't. It's not the same. But when I was really young and I was first getting into video games, one of the first video games I ever played was Sonic Adventure 2.
Uh-oh.
And
No.
one of my
No.
first crushes was actually Sonic. It isn't like that.
Nick is a furry.
Bitch, you guys have Lola Bunny.
Wait, what did you say?
I said you guys have Lola Bunny.
Okay,
I
fine.
guess.
Fine, you can have Sonic.
But
Hey, Nathan, how you doing, buddy?
like I said, it's not really so much now, but at the time, I don't know, there was something about the rebellious attitude. Marked with the fact that Sonic was, at least in the English version of the game, a legit good person. Hedgehog, whatever.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
It was personality based. Link is one of my longest crushes, and it stems purely from the Ocarina of Time version.
All right.
Yeah, they definitely gave him kind of like a '90s makeover for Ocarina of Time. The fact he got like little earring, that is like very '90s.
Well, also, that's like a Japanese staple for certain male characters. You can see it in pretty much every anime. Like Naruto, certain male characters have earrings. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, both of the Japanese JoJo's, Jotaro and Josuke, have earrings. It's something to do with culture, I think, mostly surrounding like delinquent culture or something, but I can't be too sure.
Yeah,
But
I
it
can
is-
see that.
It is something you see in quite a few anime. But Link's actually kind of funny because they gave adult Link his
It's
little
okay,
makeup
Nick. We all love Link.
specifically because one of the designer's wives wanted him to be more attractive.
I can respect that.
Yeah, so can I. And honestly, I kind of hate the way they've tried to pretty boy Link more and more over the years. Because the way I see it, I think Ocarina of Time Link is hands down the most attractive version. He he has a bit more of a pretty boy look to him, but he also, and you can see it a little bit too in Twilight Princess, has something of a ruggedness to him.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
a perfect balance.
This is what Nyx is goons over, by the way. And like, yeah, I can see it because like, Link does tend to get very feminized, to the point where like the best Link cosplayers tend to be women.
It's kind of sad.
But I've actually heard this rumor that Link was actually based off Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think to some extent he might have been. I'm not entirely certain. I have heard the rumor myself.
Like that haircut is very '90s, like Curtin's haircut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is very 90s haircut.
I hate to say it, but I think my least favorite Link would have to be the Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess Link, if only because they make him a little too effeminate, and it's to the point where like. Yeah, it's kind of funny that as a joke they put it in that he can cross-dress easily into the Gerudo town. Because that's just Japanese humor 101. Cross-dressing is funny to them. And it has been for a long time. Go and watch any old anime.
It also helps that like Japanese male beauty standards kind of skew a bit effeminate. So like it's pretty easy for like guys to kind of cross over the bridge. At least
especially in the most recent years. But it kind of irks me because, like, a lot of the time in Breath of the Wild, they talk about Link having various scars, very identifiable scars to the people who know him very well. But if you look at his model, especially with his shirt off, you don't see any of them. And it's kind of like really bad case of telling and not showing.
It might be like a game design or like a game performance kind of thing.
I think it was more that they just didn't want to take away from that more effeminate kind of look.
Perhaps, yeah.
Well, I heard that they wanted to make him more effeminate so that like girl players could play him or something.
Which is absolutely bullshit because I've been playing since I was like, I don't even know, 5 or 6.
I mean, it's not like the Legend of Zelda fan base has always had a very strong female side of the fan base. Like Zelda is like one of those franchises that apply almost equally to both men and women.
Yeah,
I would say.
It's funny because Majora's Mask is like one of the first games I ever finished, and I never once thought to myself, "Man, I wish Link was a girl."
Yeah,
but what if guys? What if Zelda was a girl?
Like, I don't know. I guess I'm not one of those people who like care too much about it. Like, I used to when I was much younger. Like, I'd prefer to play as a girl, and if not, it would kind of turn me away from a game, but not super seriously. Zelda was one of those exceptions.
All right, I want to get to great stuff next. I want to get to some comments. Let's see here. Lara Croft for me and Melina. Yes, Lara Croft is a classic.
I love Melina.
Yeah.
Melina's a very tragic character.
Melina makes me like scaroused.
Scaroused. It's okay,
Yeah.
Next, we all love Link. My first crush for a video game is, I think he means Riona. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Final Fantasy VIII was like one of my first Final Fantasies. I'm a Quittis guy. I don't know what it is. I like the cute nerdy girls with the whip. I don't know what that says about me, but
I like her glasses. I like how it looks with her hairstyle.
Nick likes. I think Nick likes that library kind of chick.
I mean, yeah, Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Who doesn't love a girl with great tits and correct opinions?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that Lulu cosplay, Nick, by the way.
Yeah.
When I'm $100 richer.
All right, let me just open my PayPal.
I was like, okay, everybody start getting to the super chat right now.
All right. If somebody donates a super chat of $100 right now, I will give it to Nick 100%.
I live off scaroused.
Yeah, Aya Brea is definitely a great character.
Oh, hell yeah! She looks great in that little black dress. She kicks ass. Girl didn't hesitate when that theater was going up. She jumped right into the sewers and went for it.
I love it. Like, her date is like freaking out. She just kind of like hip bumps them out of the way. Like, oh god, get out. I don't know.
Like, get out of my way, asshole.
Too bad we're not. Yeah, a lot of women are attracted to Sam and Dean Winchester. Like, Supernatural fan base is like 80% women.
Oh yeah, my aunt has this huge crush on Dean, and she's married. She also has a big crush on Thor, like Chris Hemsworth's Thor, specifically.
Do you want to know a way to get every 35 to 45-year-old white woman's number? Show up to a meet in a late 60s Impala black.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, you will have all of the ladies like all over you. I'm from Texas, so whips are a typical thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, we got the big lady.
My man.
I mean, Nathan Brown. I didn't know you were a man of taste.
Yeah. Now, this is what I absolutely love is so every time you have like sexy woman in game, like say Stellar Blade, people start complaining and bitching. But it was so odd of almost unity on both sides of the aisle. When Lady D came out, everybody was like, yes, Vampire Mommy, step on me. Like, I didn't hear anybody bitch about her.
She was safe horny, though. If you blew
Yeah, she was safe 40. That's the thing. Nyx, you were this close.
Oh,
Uh,
oh well. Maybe next time.
Yep. But the offer is still open. If anyone wants to drop 100 on Super Chat, that will go to Nyx. 100% of that Super Chat will go to Nyx.
But yeah, so Link was what my first real like crush. And then of course you had Cloud, Strife, Zach Fair to some extent, but he loses points because he shares his name with my younger brother.
For,
so it's kind
for
of
me, I had a crush on Aerith. I had a crush on Aerith as a kid. I kind of still do, honestly. Not as much as I used to, but like, I'm an Aerith guy. I'm sorry.
Well, she's cute. I like her a lot too, but like, Tifa's my girl.
Well, see, here's the thing.
There's two very big reasons to love Tifa.
Yeah. Well, see, Aerith, I like her. I'm kind of also in that camp where I like Aerith more, but I will acknowledge that Tifa is that ride or die bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But
yeah, Sephiroth too, and for a little while, Vincent Valentine.
Vincent was like the mid 2000s poster child. Like he was doing the emo thing. Like he had like the full My Chem get up 10 years before it was a thing.
Yeah,
I love the fact that they go out of their way to make you think he's a vampire basically right from the get-go, but he's not. Like you first meet him, there's like a glass of wine, and he's in a coffin, and he's like dressed in like red and black with these bright red eyes. That screams vampire. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he was actually.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I have to read this. Tifa ride or die. Aerith ride and dies. How dare you, sir?
Yeah. But I would say like my first big video game crush was probably everybody's video game crush back in the 90s, and that was one Miss Lara Croft.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah. I played the shit out of some Tomb Raider back in the day, and I loved it and couldn't get enough of the woman. As a hormone charged teenager in the 90s, yeah, I couldn't get enough of her.
What I love about like Lara Croft in the 90s is they very much knew what they had.
Oh yeah, exactly. And the guy made her to be that way, make her to be a sex symbol. Like the guy who created her basically said he created what he thought would be his ideal, ideal woman. Ideal like sex symbol. And it worked. And that's the thing is like, he nailed it. And the thing is, it's like back in the day, we could have that, and to me, it wasn't really that much of a controversy. It was like, yeah,
all right. Speaking of controversy, wait.
This is like Tomb Raider 2.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
That is classic. That is classic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had that like sexy British accent too.
Yeah. So like, yeah. And that's the thing is like, I miss back in the day when you could just have sexy characters and it wasn't a big deal. Like, yes, they're sexy. Yes, we think they're awesome. But like, then people started getting butthurt for no reason. And then now we have like, every time a sexy character comes out, oh my God, it's got to be a fucking federal case. Like with Stellar Blade, that came out.
It's either controversy or safe horny. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Like
every horny should be safe horny.
The Phoenix Press endorses equal opportunity horny.
Yeah.
Cammy is another one of those early characters, with the buns of steel.
Yeah, and we just rolled with it. That was the thing. It was just like having sexy characters in a video game is just like having sexy, people in an action movie. Like I don't want to see some guy looks like me, some big fat ass trying to do an action movie. I don't want to see that. I want to see
like American Eagle put Sydney Sweeney on a hood of a car. And their stock went up 10%.
Yeah, I don't want to see some like overweight slob in a movie. I see that every time I see in the mirror. I want to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger blow some shit up. You know,
Yeah.
I say I've always been like this. Beefcake and cheesecake for everybody. Come on now.
Yes.
Like let the women have their beefcake and let the men have their cheesecake and vice
Like,
versa and whatever you like. Shit.
like you notice
Oh
how in the
no! Now
Marvel.
apparently the women aren't allowed to goon. Didn't you know
Oh,
women don't like cartoon men?
Oh, I seen that the other day. I seen your post on that, and I was like, well, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about because every time I open up my Twitter, I got to make sure it's a little bit Knicks proof when I'm outside.
like, can I just say, the sexiest art I've ever seen, like usually like fan art or drawings, are usually done by women. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like you ladies, you know how to make hot women. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah. But like, she actually replied to me too when I retweeted her thing, and she's like, "Okay, cartoon fucker," and I was like, "Wow, you got me. You're still
Well,
a wit."
First
you,
off,
you,
you're a
should,
monster fucker.
you should have said, "What are you
Oh,
trying to do? Kill me with praise?"
oh, we have the mayor of the York City in chat. He's here to goon. Yeah, and like, who doesn't love a sexy orc woman?
Yeah.
I don't care if she's green, brown, peach, or whatever. Hot is hot.
I will say, I never really was into Orc Woman until them Raid Shadow Legend commercials, and I was like, you know what, I could see the appeal. I'm like, mm-hmm. So, Mayor Douglas, what is your opinion on the whole situation?
Yes.
You're like, "I have seen the light."
Yeah,
Mayor Douglas is gooning allowed in Orc City.
this is a sanctuary Orc. This is a sanctuary Goon City.
Look, when you get to it, the ancient Greeks had it right when drawing or carving. Oh God, yes. Greeting the great mayor. Except, see here, Jabba the Hutt gets his from Leia, and then Jessica Rabbit is a really interesting case. Her name is Zargla is Peak. There we have it. Gooning is allowed in Orc City when the mayor has decreed. But yeah, Jessica Rabbit. It's not really video game related, but I think it kind of fits our discussion. They even lean into it in the movie. I'm not bad. I was just drawn this way.
Yeah,
Don't really find her that attractive. I think it's mostly because she's too exaggerated.
yeah. That's really the whole point of it too. I think I forget who she's actually modeled on. I know it's like Mae West and a couple of other like
Mae West, Marilyn Monroe, that kind of thing.
yeah.
Plus, she's also meant to be kind of an homage to Big Red from that Tex Avery short, the one that they.
Yeah. That's true too. Well, you know what? Then take me to jail, man, because everybody's horny there. So you know what?
All right, because Mayor Douglas says in Orc City, Goonies are considered elf behavior, right to jail.
Fine, take me to horny jail. I'll thrive.
Everyone there is already horny.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that weird settlement that they're building in the Ozarks. You seen that?
Is that the one? I don't know.
The whole town of racists. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, I'm not sure if we want to talk about that one, but yeah, I've heard. Seen that.
Yeah, it's a whole town of people who don't want anybody who's not a certain color to be in there, and people were getting pissed off. They were like, oh, this is horrible and everything. And I thought, you know what, this is actually a silver lining moment because I was like, you know what, yeah, let them all go out in the Ozarks, out from everybody else, and we don't have to deal with their bullshit. I was like, yes, that's actually a perfect plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say this seems that the problem just takes care of itself.
Yeah, this is a win-win. I was like, wait a minute, all these racist bastards are moving out to the middle of nowhere where no one has to deal with them. Hell, I'll pay for the U-Haul.
see, the thing is, even racists are not resistant to a nice ass. Like, I mean, look at Thomas Jefferson. he has a whole line of whole branch of his family tree that is like black people, because even he cannot resist the black booty.
Well, you know what they say, you never ask a white supremacist what the color of his girlfriend, you know. You know. But anyways, kick the non-believer, take me to work, Jill. But yeah, like but you know, it's crazy, like you know how to me it's like, I think it's like this, like if you don't like something, you know, then just don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If you okay, you don't like the sexy chick. I know I keep bringing up Stiller Blade, but that's mostly because it was like the most recent controversy in a long line of recent controversies. But you know,
there's a new one. I forget what it is, but like there was another.
But like you know, they're like you know, it's terrible that she's like that, and I'm sitting there going like, well then don't play it. Like, you know, who cares? Like, don't put it in your life and put it, you know, and if you don't like it on your feed, then just kind of mute it or get rid of it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you know,
we have these controls. Like, did you know that on Twitter you can actually ban words? Like, if you don't like Stellar Blade, put it in your prohibited words. Bam, problem solved.
Exactly. It's why I don't have certain indie creators pop up my timeline no more. And believe me, it's my ex account has been better for it, you know. But like, but yeah, so like, you know, I think it's like, as long as like people are responsible, and what I mean is like, if a creator is responsible and it tells the consumer what is in their product, and then the consumer can make the more informed choice. So like, okay, for instance, this game, it's got a lot of sexy half-naked women in it. You might not want to have that for your kid. And then it's like, okay, cool. I won't buy it for my kid, you know. But if it's like an adult, who gives a shit? I mean, you know.
Or if it's like, well, I bought my kid DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball and he's fine, so he can play this game or whatever, you know. The parent makes that decision.
Yeah, it's all that, you know. And I just don't understand like people who don't like, you know, like fan service and stuff. It's like, I can understand if. I can understand. I can understand like not liking an excess of it. I can understand that, but I can't understand people who don't like it at all. You know, so I'm like, so you don't like any good-looking characters or any, you know, scantily clad characters of any gender. Like you just don't like it, huh? And, wow, your life must be really boring. You know,
like for example, you know what I did with my comics. You know, I made the deliberate choice where Screecher, I want her to be attractive, but I deliberately avoided the cheesecake because I think a lot of indie is too flooded with like 90s cheesecake, and it's just all, I don't like it. So for my comic, you know, but you know, I deliberately made her attractive. You know, I'll make her cute and whatever.
Yeah, and well, and you're also kind of hit a certain, you know, age demographic where you can hit like, because of you know, you're trying to hit that younger reader to like older reader, you know, that I guess young teen to like full on
all
adult.
ages.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you like the cheesecake in the comics, there are plenty of other comics to read. I encourage you to read those. Like, go read Common America. They got the boobies. You know, you want the good, you know, really good movies? Go read Common America. It's a great book. I recommend it. Like, read Screecher, then read Common America. There.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, because it's like, I see fan service in a game, and to me, I'm just like, oh yeah, she's hot, and that's it, you know. But like, and of course, you know. We all love to exaggerate and you know, act like the wolf from Tex Avery time to time, you know, just for fun. And Lord knows I do it all. Yeah, Lord knows I do it all the time, you know. Especially like when we have our like Marvel Rivals sessions, and I'm just constantly making gooning comments, you know.
Nix, have you ever watched any of our Marvel Rivals streams? We're just constantly gooning about the characters.
No, I go to bed early.
Yeah, because I'm just like, Yeah, I'm just like, Emma Frost is that bitch and she knows it,
Oh
Yeah,
hell yeah!
yeah.
That was my favorite, just because everyone was trying to ask, like, oh, why is Emma dressed like this? Why is Emma dressed like this? And I was like, she's always been like that. And then one person had the perfect quote for it. They said, Emma is that bitch and she knows it. And I was like, that there you go. That's the answer to it.
I
Because
love
she
how
wants to dress that way.
Hell, she even puts on a fake British accent. She's from Boston.
Yeah, exactly. She's kind of like Johnny Depp,
I mean, the romance between Miranda and Shep, like, is there's a reason we called it Ass Effect.
Yeah. The reason I like Melina is because she is the first character I beat Shao Kahn in MK2 with. Oh, there you go. Wait, you carry a giant mallet and a wolf howling too? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, how else? Yeah, how else do I ban people?
Exactly. You never seen my Twitch? Yeah. But but yeah, like, so speaking
Emma
of
Frost knows it.
Yeah, so speaking of, like, I would say that Marvel Rivals definitely knows what they're doing, and they know what they're doing, and I love it because.
Did you see the video of the cast of Fantastic Four playing Marvel Rivals and like gushing over the Malice skin?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, I've watched people stream that game, and they'll hit the mallet. Like, they'll see someone in the Malice skin and be like, it's like record skip. They're like, what? Who is that? And I'm like, yeah.
And even Vanessa Kirby was like, oh, she's going to be in the next movie.
Yeah, but
Can I just
like,
say Vanessa Kirby as Malice? Oh yes, please give it to me, Daddy.
Yeah. Well, it's like, like, here's the thing. It's like, in the game Marvel Rivals, the guys are dressed just as sexy as the women are.
Yeah.
Like, hell, the new summer skin, Loki is basically in skivvies.
Yeah.
He's basically he's wearing like a shirt and like a Speedo, and I'm like, the ladies,
Thor's wearing even less. Thor's wearing even less.
Yeah, Thor's even less. So it's like, if ladies, there you go. I was like, equal opportunity for everybody. Like, hell, the Luna Snow and Psylocke skins are absolutely amazing. They look great, look sexy. And I like good. That's the thing, is like, I like playing sexy characters in games. I don't know. So Sumi, I guess,
like,
I'm the only one.
There's a reason why most dudes play as girls in video games. Like, I know the common thing is like, if I'm going to stare at an ass for 70 hours, I want it to be a nice ass. But I think it's also that, but also guys like playing as attractive characters.
Yeah.
And also guys do enjoy the dress up.
And it's like, and so Marvel Rivals, yes, it has a collection of beautiful women, but it's also got, a bunch of, like, handsome dudes in it. And it's just, to me, I think it's to me, Marvel Rivals is like an equal opportunity gooning game, pretty much, Now, if we're going to talk about games and asses, we cannot. It'd be almost criminal not to discuss Overwatch and that whole debacle.
They took away her ass.
They took away her ass.
Well, here's the thing, like that's actually how I learned about Overwatch, because I heard the controversy and I was like, wait, there's a controversy about a character's ass, and then the more I researched it, I was like, oh, okay. And then I looked at the game and I was like, well, the game actually looks pretty fun. And that's how I actually got into it. And the thing was, and we talked about this earlier, I think we talked about this on Monday's stream, but it was like, Tracer, while she's not voluptuous, she had a shapely booty. And now it's completely like flat as a door, as a fucking door.
And all it took was one pose. Like, I feel like that pose was kind of a bit of a Cammy tribute, but like it's just like she had her legs a certain way, like it's just.
It was your classic standing away from the camera, looking behind you, and they didn't like it, and so they changed it to where she had more of a pinup, like she looked like a pinup girl on like the side of a plane kind of thing, because she's a pilot. So that's why they did it. So, but yeah, they gave her a shapely booty, and then for some reason, after a while, they took it away. And they did that with Widowmaker also. Widowmaker was supposed to be voluptuous. She was supposed to be a femme fatale, sexy, drop dead gorgeous woman who's also extremely deadly, like a Black Widow. And, and they got rid of her butt.
So this is so that's a tracer shot, and they did change it to more of a pinup thing. But like this is just it's a classic pose. It is the cami pose. It is the cami pose, by the way. But yeah, and yeah, like they're also doing the thing where like they have like the straps that kind of like plump up the butt a little bit. They knew what they were doing. I feel like Sue was Sue was single. She was turning her clothes invisible.
Overwatch is how not to do that style of game. Yeah. Marvel Rivals is even on the fan service.
You notice how ever since Marvel Rivals became big, they started to add some of the goon back into Overwatch.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that was the thing is they started adding like for instance they added a non-binary character in there, and I hate that character, not because they're non-binary. It's because I feel like they're like just a bland ass character.
Well, it basically became a joke. Like, all right, who's gonna come out as gay in Overwatch this time? Oh, their numbers are down. Guess they're gonna announce another character is gay.
I will say this:
numbers were down. It was to avoid controversy.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm actually glad the way Overwatch handled that initially. Okay, because they kept teasing it. Like, oh, there's a gay character in the game, which I think that was kind of stupid to even tease that. Like, that's something to tease. But anyways, I do like how the character they're talking about came out. So what they did was, of course, everybody thought it was going to be Zarya. And I'm so glad they didn't go down that road, because I was like, why? Okay, so Zarya is a big buff woman, and, she's a bodybuilder, and she's got pink hair. Oh, yeah, of course she's got to be a lesbian. I'm glad they didn't go down that right.
Yeah, because if she's a lesbian, I'm wondering how many domestic abuse charges she has.
Oh God! But
sorry, that was bad.
But anyways, I'm glad they didn't go that route, and because to me, I was like, that's just low hanging fruit at that point. Mm-hmm. But the way they did it was in a Christmas comic, and it was Tracer trying to buy a present for somebody, and then you find out that she's buying a present for her girlfriend, and that's how they show it. And they don't go into any kind of detail. You just see her buy a present. You see her give it to her. They kind of kiss. They snuggle up under the Christmas tree, and it's like Merry Christmas, whatever. And that was it. Didn't make a big fuss out of it. Didn't throw confetti around and everything. Didn't shove it in your face. It was just a quiet little moment. Like, okay, this, and I like they handled it with like subtlety, which I think is the big thing, which was good, and they never really mentioned it in the game, because here's the thing: once you make a character the gay character, that's all they're going to be, and they're going to be just the gay character. They're never going to be like
for modern writers.
Exactly. It's kind of like what Avery Brooks said about being the Black Captain. I don't want to be the Black Captain, because that's all I'm going to be then at that point is the Black Captain. I'm a captain who happens to be black, and Tracer, I think they did that good with her is, yes, she's gay, but that's just one facet of her character. She's a pilot, she's part member of Overwatch, she's a kind, caring person. She's got all these multi-facets to her. She's just not the quote gay character, and I'm glad they didn't do that. And they do that with a lot of characters. Like the character they brought out, they're the quote non-binary character, and that's going to be apparently their whole thing. And that's what pisses me off about it.
You don't like Safe Space and Snowflake?
Oh yeah, I know. That's so stupid. And I'm glad that when Marvel Rivals basically shook up that fucking community. Because now they were like, wait a minute. It's like Blizzard woke up and was like, oh, God, we love money. We love money. I forgot we love money. Hold on. magical girl outfits for all the girls. There you go. Yeah. You know, it's just like I think it was almost like watching King Theoden come back from the grips of Saruman. You know, it was like that.
Can I just say, like, so my favorite Overwatch character, was May, because I have a bit of
I
a
loved
sickness. I have a bit of a sickness for the thickness. I'll just say that. Like,
Oh yeah, me too. I fucking love May, and she's a fucking cutie pie.
she's cute, and like the cosplays, like the May cosplays are awesome.
I've always wanted to cosplayer, but I don't have the money for that kind of thing. Oh my god.
Oh yes, you'd be good as May.
Yeah, she's
The
oh, go ahead.
sorry, they brought out the fact that she wasn't actually like fat. She was just like
Voluptuous.
really chubby. Yeah, and then you should have seen all the people that just started screaming and.
She was wearing like big coats and whatnot, you know. Which,
Well, yeah, of course she was.
Fair, in the Arctic, yeah.
Yeah. Well, even when she's
oh.
Our thick girl, the thick thighs. We need the thick thighs to save the lives.
But like even when she has like, you know, non big clothes on in other skins, she's still kind of like thick and voluptuous, and I think that's good. And I love her character. She's a cutie pie, you know, and and I just feel like, that they they really handled her well. And I don't, I remember that controversy. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, she's not fat." And I'm like, I mean, she's not. I wouldn't call her fat. I'm just,
Although, while we're talking about sexy women in video games, I have to show you the greatest picture on the internet. I'm sorry, but like this picture will never be funny to me. So Elon Musk got Amber Heard to dress as Mercy from Overwatch.
Couldn't have picked a better girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
It has the energy of I'm only doing this for you. Just look on her face as like, please, I can't wait to take this off, and not to have sex with you. I just want to take this off.
Yeah, exactly. But like, see if I can find this pic real quick.
Yeah,
and I'll share it.
Yeah, Velma is the best Scooby-Doo character. Try and change my mind. I mean, she is
cosplay of Velma at one point.
Oh yes, that was a good cosplay. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and Velma is in video games, so technically we can talk about Velma.
Do we really want to count those atrocities as video games? So actually, no, I can't say that too bad. One of them did actually have Tim Curry as the villain, so
yeah, then Tim Curry makes everything better.
Yeah.
So I got this picture here that's been going around on X. Tell me, I'm gonna send it to you on your DM on X. Tell me like how accurate that Sue Storm looks to Marvel Rivals. I mean, I'm talking about curves and everything. Holy shit! You can even share it. It's safe for the stream. You can share it because but I'm sitting there going,
I love that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, she looks exactly like her. Like she has the same like measurements and everything. That's almost a 1-to-1. I've seen other like girls say like, why is she that curvy? Like, how is this possible?
All right. I think all of us, Nick's included, are like, yes.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she got some hips. Holy shit.
That girl's thighs are saying all the lies.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about that tall ass Galactus. How do you do that with a cosplay? How do you get that tall?
Stilts,
or it's like puppetry. Like he's, yeah.
Like in reality, yeah, like he's probably on stilts.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if the guy was actually in it, his head would be like in the crotch or whatever.
Unless he's really tall.
That is true. But yeah, oh gosh, like when you have a thick girl and she's wearing an outfit that looks like she was poured into it, chef's kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is the Gooning stream. If we're gonna do it here, if we're gonna do it anywhere, we can do it
Yeah.
here.
Well, this is a celebration of just beautiful people, basically. You know, our
So,
favorite
Mitch,
ones.
what are some of your other favorite beautiful video game people? Men or women?
I'm just trying to think.
For her, it's any JoJo's game.
I actually do have a JoJo's game. It's a fighting game. I don't play it very often because I don't have anyone to play it with. The people I went to play, I bought it for because they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing this new game." And drop it. Oh, not even a week after I could buy it, and I was like, "Oh great, thanks."
What console? What console did you buy it on?
Oh, I got it on Steam.
Tell you what, Nix, if I can get it on sale, I'll buy it and we'll do a stream.
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do that to you. It's that I don't like the controls. They're not terrible, but whenever I think of a good fighting game, I think of Xenoverse 2. They are as far away from Xenoverse 2 controls as you can possibly get. And yes, that is my gold standard. I don't know what it is, but Xenoverse 2's controls, if you play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, you know. But they got some really good feeling controls.
It feels good.
Yeah, it's very responsive, I'll say.
Okay. But yeah, fighting games usually tend to have like some pretty ladies. Like, so for Mortal Kombat, I do love me some Sonya Blade.
Kitana's great when they don't butcher her.
Oh god, yeah. In the more recent ones, they really hit her with the ugly bat in the more recent games.
Oh.
Have you seen that picture going around of bald Jade?
Oh my god! Yes, I said dead ass. She went from Jade to Jada.
Yeah.
Oh, keep her name out of your damn mouth.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, like, you know, and this is what I said. I was like, you know, they said, well, we're gonna take her hair away, and she'll be ugly, and I'm like, you know, black girls can rock bald, you know, like it doesn't really make her ugly.
Have you not seen? Did no one forget Grace Jones? Literally like a sex symbol of the 70s and 80s.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of, like, you know, black ladies with real short to bald heads,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, you know, they look, you know, just as sexy. But I was just like, okay, so you took Jade's hair off, and she's supposed to be ugly now. And I was like, not really. She still looks hot, you know.
I think it was mostly because the actress they casted. I mean, she's had hair and other things, but like for mostly, she's like bald in a lot of her stuff. But like, honestly, like,
but it was like a protest or something, you know. And I was just
look
like,
at this. This is Grace Jones, okay? And yes, like she's dressing very masculine, but she's still insanely beautiful. Why did this not become a beauty standard for women? I swear, I don't know why.
I don't know, but like, but yeah. So like with Jade, like I don't know. I was like, it's not the flex you think it is, you know. I was just like, what like, I don't even really know what they were bitching about, because like, what she looks sexy in some games or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they thought, like, let's take her hair off and that's gonna make her ugly. I was like, no, not really.
The only thing I'm upset about is that it does make her look more like Jada.
Oh, it did. When I saw that post, and I was like, holy shit, she does look like Jada. Oh man, hope she doesn't start like screwing Will Smith's son's kids or son's friends, you know.
No, I really hope she doesn't. That would be screwing his kids. That would be incest.
Yeah, I meant screwing his kids' friends, you know. Oh man.
I just turned Nathan Brown into a Grace Jones fan.
and that's the thing is like that whole family is just effed up.
Yeah.
But anywho, back to the gooning.
Yes.
Alice in Goonland.
Can we talk about Chun-Li, please? Like old Lightning Link.
Oh my god. Okay, Chun-Li. I didn't really get it until I saw the Street Fighter animated movie. You all know the one.
Oh, I know.
You all know the
Oh,
one.
See,
I know.
after a nice, hot, sweaty fight, you need a shower.
Yeah.
And then you get right back into another fight. But it's not just the fan service moment. The English dub actually heightens the moment, I find, because they have that bitchin' soundtrack. And it just makes it even more epic. But
we'll talk about that in a second, Hood Raven.
Well,
fight against Vega. She is over. She is like out of her league here, exhausted, and he just injured her, and she still kicks his ass.
Oh yeah, she knocks him. She breaks him. She completely destroys the side of her apartment building and knocks him out. And and what's
her couch at him.
Yeah, pretty much. And but like what's funny though is like if you watch the Japanese version of that movie, they don't include the rock music. They have a different type. And I was like, you know what? No. KMFMD's Ultra is the only thing that should be playing during that fight. Because I was like,
they have any music.
I would play a clip from it, but we would get copyright struck so quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bayonetta. Yeah. I love how Bayonetta somehow became like the symbol for like lesbians, and then they were like, no, she's straight, and then all of a sudden they read, and I was just like, well, you could still you could still like her.
Bayonetta is a college lesbian. Okay, she's lesbian, right? But once she gets that diploma, she's straight again. I don't know what it is about handing college lesbians a diploma that turns them straight, but like whatever.
Well, it's like
never a lesbian. John is her friend, and that was all. Kamiya, they came to Kamiya himself and started this whole big shit, and he was like, "No, John and her are friends. Bayonetta is not a lesbian."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is like
and then he blocked him.
Well, and this is what kills me. People, then like the lesbian crowd got pissed off, and I was like, well, you can still like fantasize about her. I mean, shit, I still think Tracer's hot, and she's a lesbian.
And then that birthed like a million video essays about queer baiting or whatever when they did it to themselves.
Yeah, yeah, I know, yeah.
I will say, Rosalina, she's not like hot or sexy, but she's like very cute and adorable.
Yeah.
Rosalina is like the woman you take home to your parents and you marry and pop out like 3 kids with, and you have a good life with.
No,
yeah, and Bowsette's the one you don't take home.
Can we just talk about like for a moment, since we're on like the Mario topic? Oh, Mario and Peach are just really good friends. Oh my god.
Bullshit. No, but I even like replied to that. It was like a couple of gifs of Peach kissing Mario, like from actual Mario games.
Yeah, I always thought they were a couple, power couple,
Yeah.
just like Daisy and Luigi, like. That was like
Daisy is so ride or die for Luigi. It is great.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it's funny because Peach goes out of her way to bake cakes for Mario, kisses him on the nose when he saves her. Someone brought up, what if everyone's thinking maybe Peach is the one friend zoning Mario? What if Mario's the one friend zoning Peach because he doesn't realize? And I was like, you know what? I could go with this headcanon.
that would be funny.
Mario does like. Wait, does this make Luigi the Chad of the brothers?
Yes.
Mario
actually
sealed the deal with Daisy.
Like Mario's just going out and doing all these things because he's a nice person, and he doesn't. He likes Peach, but he doesn't realize that she likes him back.
And maybe even Mario likes no, it's even worse. Mario likes Peach, but he doesn't know if he likes her back, and he's too afraid to say anything because he wants to ruin the friendship. So he just keeps doing this stuff, but he actually does like her. It's that
She's
level.
letting herself get captured just so that she can like spend time with him. Have an excuse to kiss him and bake cakes.
Oh, see, Nathaniel Brown says, I'd shit with Lady D, but she's supposedly lesbian canonically. Well, you know what?
Actually go into her. I don't like. I watched a bunch of people play.
Yeah, they don't really go into that, but it's like But here's the thing, it doesn't matter what she is canonically. If you find her hot and you want to shit with her, hell, go ahead, because it's like it doesn't.
With her? I didn't
you
know
want to shit with her. Yeah, if you want to, yeah. I mean, coprophilia, baby. That's what it's all about. But no.
Oh God, no.
But
no. Let's get off this topic.
Yeah. She's right about the shitty subject.
Okay. Hooded Raven is asking really important questions, so we're going to focus on that now. Nick, if you had to choose between Princess Peach, Daisy, Mario, Luigi, or Bowser, who are you banging?
Peach, definitely.
She wants the peach.
No, but I don't know. I don't see Luigi or Mario in that way. Luigi's my son. He is my boy. I want him to get all the W's.
She's the one. She's the one sitting there like, Luigi, so and so, such a nice girl. You should ask her out.
Yeah, that Daisy. You're really cute together. I bet she likes you.
I don't know why.
Statue.
I don't know why.
Daisy was here like an hour ago. She baked you cookies. She baked you your favorite chocolate chip with raisins in them cookies. She said it took her hours to bake these for you. But
I don't know why. I don't know why in this scenario I don't know why in this scenario I made Nix into a Jewish mother. Luigi, she's really good. She's not like that Peach who makes an absolute dog shit cake.
Okay. Let's play a game, guys. Let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. Okay. So we got Queen Comic Wife being like, "Hey, comic book press hoes, how's it going?" No, I think you had it right the first time, Queen Comic Book Wife.
Yeah, I think it was the first one. Yeah. Okay. Skyrim wives, who you picking?
Oh gosh. Okay.
I don't know. I don't really like the romanceable options in Skyrim.
Nah.
Okay. So marry Serana. I know that. Kill. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of kill the leader of the Blades. She's dying. That bitch is dying.
Oh, Astrid, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. She told me to go kill Parsonex. I have no mercy for her.
So you know what I did? I used mods to make her and the other guy non-essential, and I just went into the Blade Stronghold and massacred everybody. Yeah, because no one takes down my boy Mario the Dragon. But
exactly.
Oh God! Kill Lydia! I know she's sworn to carry. Do you know how many times? Because I play Stealth Archer. I'm very original in Skyrim. I'm like the most original build ever. I do Stealth Archer. All right. I don't know how many times I'm sneaking. I got a good shot. I'm lining it up. I'm about to take it. I'm getting that 3x damage, baby. Skyrim belongs to the Norse. And she charges in, and I hit her.
Every time.
And I lose my surprise. And it's like, God damn it, Lydia!
That's why I don't go into combat with any of my NPCs. I go alone.
That's why Serana is the best. Because Serana will actually stay back if you're Stealth Archer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marry Serana. Okay, yeah, Lydia's pretty attractive, I'll give you that. But for me, in my my main Skyrim save, I think I married the Golden Claw, the Riverwood, his sister, Camellia. Yeah, I think I married her because my main character is a Khajiit thief. Yeah, I'm very original, guys. Norris and Nimble, by the way. I kind of connected like he's an outsider too, and plus her brother got killed in a vampire attack, so it was like her alone,
Rip.
and I felt really sorry for her. Oh gosh. Okay, Nix, what's your F Mary kill for Skyrim girls or
I
guys?
One. I don't have one. I don't care enough about. I don't know. Skyrim doesn't really make a point to get you connected with any of the like potential romanceable options. So like, why should I care, right?
Okay, Caster, what's yours?
Let's see. Fuck, marry, and kill. Let's see here. I would. Oh, let me see here. I don't know who I would kill, but I would definitely. Let's see here. Fuck Serana. Marry. I would marry Janessa in a heartbeat.
Who's
I love
Janessa? Is that the merchant woman?
Yeah, she's a Dunmer mercenary. I would marry her in a heartbeat. She's actually very good in a fight because she actually has stealth, so she won't fuck up your shots. When you actually go into stealth mode, she goes into stealth mode, and then I'd probably kill that one. What is her the one chick in oh my god, the one chick in oh my god, I can't remember the name of that bar. What is it? I keep thinking the Battered Mare. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Battered Mare, the one night chick with a bad attitude. I'd kill her. Yeah, fuck her.
Oh, the one we beat in a fist fight.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She's got a bad attitude. Fuck her.
All right,
but yeah.
All right, here's mine. It is F Mary Kill, but it is Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 companions.
Okay.
So mine would be, I would fuck Cassidy, the Whiskey Rose one.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Probably marry Paige, the reporter woman.
Uh huh.
And then kill Demona.
Okay.
Of the Railroad.
Okay.
Which also has the same voice actress as the leader of the Blade. So it's kind of funny how that worked out.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Nix, what about you?
I don't have one. Fallout does not make for.
Okay, what's a game series we can do this with you then?
I'm sorry, Bethesda does not make for very good. Doesn't make.
All right, Pokemon gym leaders. Let's do that. Please assume.
Our gym leader.
Please, he would marry Fisto.
Who would?
No, Hooded Raven would marry the Ghoul BDSM character.
But I will say, Pokemon-wise, not a gym leader, but I really had a thing for N, and it's not my fault. The game kind of pushes it when he takes you up on that Ferris wheel, and the whole time you're leading up to it, they're like, "Oh yeah, couples go on that all the time. You can only come up here if you're a couple." And I'm like, and he's like, it's implied that he's kind of getting. It's very intimate scene, and I'm like, dude, back off. I'm not into you like that. By the end of it, I'm like, oh shit, I think I'm into him like that.
Oh no, he's hot.
So that's all you got to do. You got to just take Nix on a Ferris wheel at a carnival, and she's butter in your hand. She's like wet sauerkraut in your hands.
I'm furiously scribbling notes right now.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be the super weirdly intense leader of like Pokemon royalty or whatever.
I could do that. No. Let's see. I'd marry okay. Then, bro, I've actually downloaded that mod that allows you to do that. It lets you marry any character you want, and I did that with the sex. Oh my god! Someone said Pokemon: marry Sabrina, shag Cynthia, and kill Giovanni.
Can I just say, thank you, everybody. We're talking about characters, not Pokemon.
Yes. Oh, Jesus! Thank God. Yes. That could have been a very bad subject that I didn't want to go into.
I'm gonna. Yeah. The first person to say Gardevoir is getting banned, by the way. I am not fucking kidding. I will ban.
Or Vaporeon.
Wait, Nix, did you know? Did you know that, like, Vaporeon is actually...
Don't.
Here's the thing: I've never understood that whole
Wait.
Vaporeon thing. I don't.
Oh my
get
God.
It, though.
It looks like a catfish. Like a literal cat, half fish.
Wait,
Yeah.
Or cat.
wait. Caster, you've never read the Vaporeon copy pasta?
No, I haven't. So I guess that's why I don't get why I've never understood that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm fixing this right now. I'm sending this to you in DM, and I want you to read it. Make sure you have a bucket nearby because you're gonna puke.
All right, well, and also nobody quote the Lopunny thing from the Joker.
Oh God, no.
There's no law against those the Pokemon, Batman.
All right, read that silently because, but your reactions are you're allowed to react, but just read it. I send it to you.
So I'm doing this on stream. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, at least it's not that long.
Nick's read it like she knows what he's about to get into.
Well, I will say, at least it's not as bad as that one post about Mewtwo or whatever.
I don't think I've heard that one.
I sent it to you guys like a month ago on Discord or something. I'll go all the way back through it if I have to. I have nothing better to do with my time.
All right, do it, Nick. Traumatize us again. Cass, I can just see Caster's eyes getting like wider and wider as he reads this. And so, guys, if you ever hear like a plop plop, that's Caster puking into a bucket after he reads this film.
You know what? I think I've just been desensitized. I think after seeing Chris Chan shit, nothing disgusts me anymore. Because
So
I'm
you've
reading
read
it. I know I have not read it. I'm reading it right now, and I'm just like, I'm like, well, hell, this is just DeviantArt in word form.
I've already gotten back to the Twilight Potter Wars fanfiction thing.
Oh my God, that was a good time.
Discord.
We need to do that again.
So Black Reaper Kai says he'd marry all the flying type gym leaders. I don't know who those are.
Oh, there's the Goth Jesse.
Goth Jesse, yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be F Misty, marry Misty, and then that's it.
And then kill Misty. No, when you're done with her. No.
No.
But like,
See, it takes a real Chad to make a water type gym leader wet.
Yeah.
And Nick's like, all right, that's enough internet for today.
All right, let's see here. Leave stream and
No.
All right, let's see here. Get out of here. All right. Good night, everybody. No.
No.
But anywho,
can we talk about like Crash's girlfriend being like unnaturally hot?
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, and like even in the remake, like they still kept it, which was really weird.
You know what's really weird and something that nobody likes to talk about, but it definitely almost happened? Sonic almost had a human girlfriend named Madonna. And nobody wants to talk about it.
I mean, nobody wants to talk about that one time that like Sonic kissed a princess in 06, but you know.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Also,
yeah, so what? He didn't kiss her. She kissed him. He was literally like dying or dead or unconscious or something, and she was bringing him back.
Also, since we're talking about like hot Sonic characters, I guess we need to talk about Rouge.
Always.
Oh, why did they give a bat just giant tits? I don't understand. I'm happy for him, but like,
I'll do you one better. Why'd they decide to take them away? And she's not as bad as she used to be. That's kind of that shouldn't bug me, but it does because it takes away something from her design. Her original design was peak, and they ruined it.
Yeah.
Twin Peak.
Because like Rouge is literally Black Widow. She's Black Widow from Marvel. After I kill Misty, hire Caster to bury her. Wait. Is that so that like you can have zombie Misty? And are you a necrophiliac, Raven?
Oh God.
No, I'll put a spike through her heart. She won't be getting back up. Yes, that's what you got to do. You got to put a big like metal spike right in there, and you got to shove it hard.
Oh,
You got to break that
Ano-
that breastplate, and they can't get back up.
okay. Changing topics. Another character that I kind of had a bit of a crush on growing up was Marion from A Link to the Past.
Okay, I can see that.
I can see why. Oh, hey, Goth Era, it's Antifa. Nice. I am way back.
Oh, she is so back. She is so back, guys.
No, I mean, I'm so far back. Ah, I found it! Finally!
All right, repost this.
I will. Just 1 second.
Yeah, friend of
also-
mine.
Sid
go ahead.
from Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, but I got a friend who is really into fighting games, and yeah, his number one queen is Chun-Li, and
Oh,
yeah, and I love all the memes about they made with like and fan art they made of her where, you know, she was turning 50, like canonically, and like she's just kind of like, you know, kind of like taking the birthday candles off where it shows 50, you know. She's like, oh, I'm actually turning 25. Yeah, you know, like you know. But I was like, you know what? I would love hot MILF Chun-Li. I'm here for it.
Is she really a MILF, though, if she doesn't have kids?
Then she could be, I don't know, cougar. There you go. She'd be a hot cougar.
It's not showing up.
Ag.
So
God damn it. Okay, well, I'll just...
do a reply. Reply to it on Discord, and that'll pop it up in the current chat.
There we go. And there's 4 images you have to read. You have to click on and read.
Oh my God! No! 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 I got this out of my head. I used the best. I spent $2 million on like clinically grade brain bleach to get this out of my head. Why, Nix? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? I worked so hard to get this out of my head.
Right?
I hate you.
Caster's like, I'm not even gonna bother looking.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, but I'm more fascinated that it's John Del Aarons that's like posting all this shit.
Okay. I've got to go empty out the contents of my stomach. So you guys keep hold down the fort for a moment. No gay shit.
Did he say no gay shit or no gang shit?
He said no gay shit, but it could be no gang stuff, you know. So no flashing East Side. But oh my God, yeah. So anyways, so the best video game butt for me is none other than Ivy Valentine, hands down.
Oh hell yeah, she's pretty great too.
Yeah, Ivy down, big old booty from like way back then.
I can hear you. I said no gang shit.
West Side.
Oh well.
Should be worried about no Pokemon stuff, you know.
Like, oh gosh, I really like what they did with Claire in Resident Evil 2 Remake. That kind of does stuff for me.
I'm not too interested in the remakes, the redesigns, except for Ashley. Ashley looks cuter.
Leon. I do love how like the Ada Leon shippers are so fiercely protective that like any hint of Leon being with anyone else and they just freak the fuck out.
If it ain't Wong, it's wrong.
I thought you said something else.
That could be interpreted so many ways.
No, but that's their official slogan. The Ada Leon shippers. If it ain't Wong, it's wrong.
Okay, because I thought you said if it ain't long, it's wrong. I'm like, okay.
I mean, we don't know what Leon's packing down there. You know, like,
You know what? Fuck it, I'll say it. Leon's pretty cute too.
You
I
hear that,
mostly
Leon?
like
You've been approved.
all right, how old is Ashley in Resident Evil 4?
I don't know.
She is 19 because that
She's
wasn't
legal.
that. Yeah, because that was a big concern. That was a big concern people had. I was like, she's 19, guys. She's legal. Don't worry. And she even.
Oh, okay.
And here's the thing: at the end of the game, she even kind of like hits on Leon, and like
In both
and Leon's just like, nah, you've been too much fucking trouble.
Wait, Bunny in the bedroom cosplay anime girl. So like a bunny, as in like a pet rabbit, or I get a cosplay anime girl.
No, a bunny girl. You know.
I'll take a buddy girl. Yeah.
Like Bunny Girl Nyx.
Well, that is kind of what I modeled my initial appearance on. Yeah.
I don't know. See, like every guy wants a cosplay to date a cosplay girl, and then his spare and then his entire house is filled with random fabrics, and he's wondering how this happens.
Not just fabrics, any material she can get her hand on.
Yeah, and then he realized she's only really in that cosplay for like maybe a few hours in a whole weekend, and no, she will not wear it to the bedroom for you. Like,
Damn
maybe,
you, Pence! You son of a bitch!
What happened?
You look at the Discord and you tell me. Pence struck again.
No! 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 Okay, chat, I am really sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. But if I have to put up with this fucking bullshit, you guys are gonna have to put up with this as well. That's right. I'm gonna share this shit. Oh my god.
Good old Pence.
Pence, if you're listening to this, I am sending you a link to the show. You need to come on and answer for your crimes. All right, it's in the stream chat on Discord. Oh my god, this is a crime against humanity. So if I have to deal with this, so does everyone else.
Let the world burn. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
I still have yet to get the wife to dress up in Dark Magician Girl. Okay, that's a good question. All right, so let's pretend we have a spouse that is willing to do a fancy cosplay. Nyx, you're going to be part of this too. I say spouse, so like Nyx, it could either be like a girlfriend or like a boyfriend or whatever. What are they wearing? Nyx, you go first.
Oh God, I don't know. Probably something to do with Tifa. I'm pretty partial to her Advent Children look.
Yeah, the Advent Children looks pretty good.
I figured you'd have like somebody dressed up like Jolene.
Maybe.
Oh no! I can say this right.
For sure. God damn.
No, you'd have your boyfriend dress up as JoJo.
No, I'd definitely be Sephiroth. That's like my oldest. God damn.
For me, this is gonna be really fucking cliche, but Slave Leia. Gosh. But let's see here. Damn Phoenix. Oh. Why must I go through with this? But yeah, Misty would be one of them. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of all the cringy things I would say. I'm not going to repeat them on stream. Nick used Hydro Pump. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah. Oh gosh. Caster, what about you?
For cosplay, who would I want them to cosplay?
Oh, she did Bowsette. No, Emma Frost. She does Emma Frost.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll take Emma. From Marvel Rivals, I'll take Emma. And she has
Or
to be also,
Rogue.
and she has to be like 6'8" also, you know. I gotta look up at her.
Oh. You
God
date a
damn.
girl who's no, what you do is you date a girl who's 6 foot and you convince her to dress up as Lady D.
There we go. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do, yep. I just want to look up and be like, Mommy.
Oh my god.
I don't think a lot of people, guys especially, know all of the pain and suffering that goes into like a full cosplay, unless they cosplay themselves.
I've done a closet cosplay once. It was just regular clothing, so I can't really comment.
But when like you have like a very intricate costume, especially, it can be so time consuming and it just frustrating to no end.
Like that's why oftentimes for like those big elaborate cosplays, you need a handler to walk around with you at the con. Sometimes they're literally your seeing eye guide, or like they'll do like quick repairs on the spot. But like for those big ones, you need a handler.
Yeah.
Or at least somebody to hand you a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Because sometimes those costumes can get pretty fucking hot.
Oh hell yeah! Like the Princess Peach one that I had for my niece, I wore specifically for my niece. Just woof.
Like I can't imagine, like try doing, like imagine somebody doing like MegaCon in Florida in the summer, and they're Catwoman from Batman Returns.
Oh,
How are they
God.
not dead? How are they not dead?
You know.
Their soul.
Which, by the way, if a woman wants to seduce me, just put on the Catwoman suit from Batman Returns. I'll do anything you say.
Or the the one from like the Arkham City.
Yeah, and especially like the ones who have like the zipper in the middle, and she just like.
See, and that's the thing. That's the thing they don't realize is once you peel that latex off, it's not sexy. It's smelly because you've been sweating all day in that damn thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks sexy, but yeah.
Some guys are into that though.
Yeah, well, you know.
Not me. Yeah, it's like, you know, she takes it off and you go in to kiss her and it's like, whoo!
Yeah.
Oh.
Just cue the SpongeBob sound.
Yeah. You know, it's like she's wearing like the pleather leather whatever. She's not wearing a bra, and you go and touch them, and it's like you got like puddles the size of Lake Michigan under there.
Yeah.
Mix is just being very quiet right now.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I know I have friends who are into that kind of shit.
Oh gosh, I mean, there's people who are into like literally anything. So,
well, yeah, that reminds me of that stupid Harley Quinn comic that came out a couple months ago.
Oh God, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, that was the artist, not barely disguised for British.
Okay, shifting gears a little bit. So you know how like there's couples cosplays. So what couples cosplay would you like to do with a future partner? For me, one right off the bat is I actually would like to do Breath of the Wild, Link, and Zelda. I would do that.
I'd do Ocarina of Time, Link, and Zelda.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Although there's been theories that Link in that game might be Zelda's brother. And it's nothing really much to go on aside from the fact that Link doesn't really have a family. Like, he was dropped off with the Kokiri by his mother. And, I don't know, people just run wild with the series.
Oh, yeah. You remember that one time that Batman screwed Black Canary on a pier? He kept his mask on. It was better that way.
And in that same comic series, and Catwoman did it in the sewers.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not like that scene in The Killing Joke. By the way, I thought that was the animated version of The Killing Joke. I thought that was very awkward, especially when I was watching it in the theater.
Did not need to be there.
But yeah, it's very unnecessary. Like, I don't put. By the way, if I get a girl who's like into cosplay, don't be surprised if we do a photo shoot where I'm Batman, she's Black Canary, and we actually recreate that shot
in the middle of the con.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I got banned from Dragon Con.
Like, we're gonna recreate that scene. I'm sitting there thinking, Jesus Christ.
No,
it's gonna be a random cosplay photo shoot. Like, till it's like raining.
Just takes one arm and slides Funko Pops off a table.
I actually don't own any Funko Pops.
I do.
No, they're like the Funko Pops they're selling. They're just like, you know what? Fucking just slides merch off a table.
No. I take all the Screecher comics and I swipe them off the table and I just like lean her on there and just have my way.
Right in the middle of the con.
I would never do Joker and Harley Quinn. I would never do that couple's cosplay. I refuse to do that.
Yeah.
I would, if only for the novelty of it.
Yeah. Now come over here and let me beat the hell out of you.
Now, if my girlfriend wants to be Harley Quinn, let's just say she's gonna be walking around that con pretty full.
She can't be. Oh my god. She can't be. Here's the thing, though. If she's gonna be Harley Quinn, she can't be a cheerleader Harley. She has to be traditional Harley.
I don't know, I don't know. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I like it, but okay. This is how I describe Margot Robbie's Suicide One costume. It's basically you have a cosplayer who basically spent the last 3 months preparing a completely different cosplay. And the day of, she discovers the cosplay isn't working. So she goes through what she has, puts on clothes, and then walks around saying she's Harley Quinn. That's how I describe that costume.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fair here and say that I do.
Oh, Margot Robbie looks great in it, by the way.
No, but what I'm saying is I like what they did with that costume because it fits with that universe's Joker. As terrible as that Joker is, like they gave him more of a street gang leader kind of vibe, and she fits with that kind of more street gang groupie vibe.
I do love that the Mad Love, like the classic Harley, is actually canonical, and they did recreate Mad Love in there. And like when she's going through her trunk, you actually see her, like he sees like the classic Harley costume and like toss it aside. I thought that was kind of a nice little shout out.
I just thought, if you did do anything like that at a con, the consequences would be you just get a very angry Dobson comic made about you.
Oh my god! I mean, if my girlfriend wanted to dress up as Arkham, Poison Ivy to bed, I would not have any complaints.
Not my favorite Poison Ivy, I gotta say.
Yeah,
I kind of do like the BTAS version because it's got that old school Hollywood glam to it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially with her hairstyle. She's got that kind of classic, kind of starlet kind of hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
The way they animate her walking in her first episode after she kisses Harvey Dent. Woof.
Yeah. Like, and I love how they actually have all the guys turning their heads. It's like, yeah, they spent time on that one. But I imagine that whole sequence probably took a long time to animate because they're doing it with one hand.
One of my favorite lines from that show is actually with Two-Face and Ivy, and she's like, "Oh, are you still mad at me, Harv?" And he's like, "Well, let me just say this: half of me wants to choke you, and the other half of me wants to run you over with a steam truck.
I'm not gonna lie, like women with the Boston accent, that is kind of hot.
It's gonna be a certain Boston accent.
Yeah. I
Fair
mean,
enough.
unless she starts talking about where her khakis at.
But I will say, in terms of accents, a British accent on a woman, that gets me every time.
It depends. It depends because she's got
Yeah,
that old Cockney
but-
accent. You know what I'm saying right now? Calm down.
But that posh British accent. That
Yeah.
gets me.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, get the old Cockney accent now. You know what I'm saying? Go now, yeah. You want to Bob's
Also,
your
the Irish
uncle there, Mister?
Irish accent is very nice on men and women. I'll say.
It depends.
right,
I do like a Scottish accent on a woman though. I find that oddly sexy.
Karen Gillian. Oh, that lady does things for me.
But yeah. So anywho, back to butts.
Caster, do you know who Karen Gillian is?
I probably don't. It's a
you
candy
might know
apple
her.
New York accent. What the hell?
She in Marvel she is like the Blue Cyborg, but she's also on Doctor Who. She's Amy Pond on Doctor Who.
I've never watched Doctor Who.
They get some pretty girls on that show. I'll just say.
I know that's heresy for some people. It's just not my thing. But like I don't know. I just never been interested in it. I know that's like nerd blasphemy. Oh, you don't watch Doctor Who? Scottish ladies are hot. Yeah, they are. They can be.
Nick, what are some of your favorite accents? Like, what's some accents for you are hot?
I don't really think I have an accent that I find attractive.
Okay, I guess that's all right. So okay. So we're talking about the butts. Let's talk about the boobies.
I was gonna say though, I do find Harley Quinn's original voice peak.
Rest in peace, Arlene.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that kind of Jersey accent.
Yeah.
Mr. J.
What's the matter, Mr. J? Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom.
I think the only one who's ever come close to the OG is Hynden Walsh.
I will say my favorite actress who is not Arlene is probably Melissa Rauch. I actually think
her too.
Because I think she nails kind of the Arlene, but she's like Michelle's kind of still doing her own thing there a little bit, you know. Too bad the movie she's in is absolutely terrible. I cannot stand that movie. Okay, so what are some of the best boobs in gaming?
Definitely Tifa.
Yeah, that kind of begs to.
hell,
it begs to be said. She begs it to be said.
Tifa, Lara Croft. Just
Ivy.
Yeah.
Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Ivy from Soul Calibur, yes, awesome.
We're not gonna touch that Hooded Raven. Ivy Valentine. Lilu. We got to mention Lilu. And there's a burp.
Yep.
Nix, what are some of your favorite boobs in gaming?
I already told you, Tifa.
Tifa,
That's all right.
It was worth repeating for each one.
Okay. What are some of the hottest guys in gaming for you?
Honestly, I think we already went through this.
Yeah, Dante? It was like Link and
Dante. Yeah, I forgot about Dante.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of funny though, because it's gotten to a point in Devil May Cry where Dante's less like the the pretty boy kind of hot. Now he's more of like the grizzled hot older guy.
Women do love their silver foxes. I'll admit.
Virgil's pretty cute too, but like I think it's more of like a combination of his looks and his emotional constipation.
Emotional constipation. I love that. That is a very good choice of words, Nick. Thank you.
Oh, it's what he has.
Also, Black Reaper Kai is very glad he could make it to the stream. I bet he is.
People would say Nero, and I would say Nero, but the new haircut they gave him kind of sucks ass. But also, he's taken.
Kyrie's a cutie. I'll say that.
She is.
I love like in Devil May Cry 4 when she's like dragging in the Red Queen, and she's like, "She yearns for your touch," and then he just grabs it and he's like flipping it around. I thought that was a really good way of like showing the power of Nero right there. Like Kyrie, she could barely drag it in, and just Nero just like flipping it around. It's like really cool.
One of my favorite scenes is from Devil May Cry 5, where like Dante finally comes out and tells Nero that Virgil's his father. And he's like, well, I wasn't sure at first, but now I know. And I'm like, you weren't sure at first? How many other white-haired, blue-eyed guys do you know?
Also, the fact in Devil May Cry 4 that he could use Virgil's sword.
Yeah, the Yamato.
Yeah.
How would you not know? It's like, Dante, it's all but spitting in your face, man.
Also, can I just say, Devil May Cry 5, was it Nikki? Was that her name? Like the tech? The tan girl, like she was like the tech. She was like cute as a button. Oh my god, I want to wipe her up.
I didn't really find her that. I don't know. Her personality kind of grated on me at times, but like,
she has that like cute Southern accent kind of thing going on. I was like, yes, please more. Yeah, Lilu. I don't know what it is about FF10. It has some really pretty ladies, like Yuna. Yuna is like this girl that I want to protect at all costs, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Riku is definitely a one-night stand kind of person, I would say.
Oh, no.
And it's a one-night stand because that's all I'm going to be left with after I sleep with her when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, get it, because she's a thief. Get it.
Oh, gosh. But yeah, Riona's... Riona is attractive, but she's kind of a hot and cold kind of woman. I don't know. But Quittis, yeah, that lady does stuff for me.
Speaking of lady!
Yeah! I mean, Lady and Trish. Honestly, both of them.
I can't. Trish was literally modeled off of Dante and Virgil's mother. That kind of takes points away. Like, she's hot and she's super stylish.
Yeah.
Props to her. She slays and she knows it.
Yeah. A lady just does not give a frick, and I love it. It was because how the Yamato reacted to him and him repairing it is when he knew. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know, Dante. What was the other option? Right? What was the other option? How else could Nero have had that white hair and blue eyes? The literally symbols of your father, Dante. Do you think your father had another family running around out there? Is that it?
Also, can we just like, I don't know what it is about like what's in the water at Capcom, but they've been like designing some really beautiful women, like especially like that one girl from Monster Hunter Wilds.
They're getting back into their groove.
They're back, baby. Like, I'm gonna show this clip, but it might be a little bit too spicy for us here.
Perfection.
Like,
They jiggle!
I don't know if that's OSHA compliant. But yeah, this woman, yeah. See, ladies, don't let other women tell you that guys don't like a woman who actually can like work with their hands and whatnot. Because like I don't know what it is like women holding like using guns, knowing how to use them, working on the Smith. Like, I don't know, like just a badass woman just doing her job, working that metal, working it. She's working. Oh gosh, this is terrible. So, Caster, what are some of your other favorite ladies?
Oh my god, we got all kinds here. We can go into like all kinds of different games too. Like
Yeah.
we can go to Tekken and talk about like Nina, and we can go into like Soul Calibur, talk about Ivy, talk about Sophia, anything like that. I mean, or Taki.
He's a real mo.
Dead or Alive has like so many. Kasume,
Oh yeah. Oddly enough, my girl in Dead or Alive is Helena, who's usually dressed like from head to toe. She's not very revealing most of the time.
She's got that sophisticated, elegant kind of thing to her, though.
Oh yeah. I used to main her in Dead or Alive too.
Also, I just want to say, I always found Amy Rose to be kind of cute.
Oh hell yeah, Amy's
Like,
a top tier cutie.
Yeah, she's definitely kind of got like that girl next door kind of vibe. Like, basically, if this was a rom-com, she'd be the best friend that you ignored all your childhood. Like, she was secretly pining for you, and then you finally get with her at the end.
Secretly? You think Amy Rose would secretly pine for anyone?
That is true.
I'm not saying that. I know there's this prevalent bullshit rumor about how she's Sonic stalker, and for a long time when I was younger, I bought into it too. But no, he's into it. If he wasn't, he'd tell her to stop immediately, and he wouldn't hang out with her as he does. Their thing is mutual, and it was made even more apparent in like the Japanese versions of the games.
Oh, Nix. Caster, I got the perfect girl for you. Bubblehead Nurse, Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I could see that. I mean, the Bubblehead nurses were literally designed from like James's sexual repression.
Mm-hmm. Also, real quick, kind of a segue, real quick. Also, happy 84th birthday to Peter Cullen.
Oh wow!
Oh, holy shit!
Well, that's just prime.
Yeah, that's just prime. Yeah.
All right, okay, we're playing this.
Man, fuck the police. Huh? Amy?
Shh! I'm busting you out.
Finally! I hate this place.
I can't believe you're still here. Didn't Gunn realize they have the wrong guy?
Well, after my escape from the city, they charged me with a bunch of crimes. Destruction of property, vandalism, disorderly conduct,
Wow, that...
extreme negligence, reckless evading, indecent exposure,
That's a lot of...
assault, third-degree manslaughter, parking illegally, second-degree manslaughter.
I can't believe you were framed for all of that.
Framed?
Yeah, you were framed by Shadow, right? Don't tell me you actually did all that stuff.
I didn't park illegally.
Holy shit.
Hey, you try running from the police without breaking any laws.
Okay, but like, manslaughter?
Look, I couldn't steer the board very well, and I ran into a car and flipped over. Apparently there was a whole family inside.
Oh my god! What the fuck, Sonic?
Hey, it's not my fault. I was distracted by the sick tunes.
Sonic!
Oh yeah, apparently that violated the noise ordinances.
Sonic!
Yeah, Ames, what's up?
I came to help because I thought you were innocent.
Oh, well, I'm not. I committed a lot of crimes.
Why should I even help you?
Well, this is a federal prison you broke into, so that means you're also a criminal.
Oh yeah, good point.
Thanks.
So, does this make us partners in crime?
Don't push it.
Oh my gosh, we could be like Harley Quinn and the
If
Joker.
you don't stop talking, they're adding murder to the charges.
I love like there's like a bunch of those where like they take clips from Sonic Adventure and like just add the most insane voiceovers. I love it.
I love the one where they're talking about they're like him and Sonic are arguing over the pronunciation of GIF.
Oh my god, yes. I like there's this one where like Shadow says, well, in the Petersonian sense, and Sonic's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? You know, like Jordan Peterson or whatever.
Yeah.
Nick, what's your reaction to that?
It's funny. I got a good chuckle out of it. But
Oh.
like I was saying though, in the Japanese version, especially in like the second game, when Amy goes to break him out, they play up the whole "oh, if I bust you out, will you marry me?" thing. In the Japanese version, it's made very clear that she's just joking, that it's just a playful little joke. She's teasing him, and he knows it. And, it's just a pet peeve of mine. People are like, "Oh, Amy's such a stalker," blah blah blah. Like, no, Sonic's into it.
He's into that kind of thing. Like if I was to do it, it's like, oh, Amy, oh no, I hate you, and then like you see behind a curtain, you see some kissing, and like they're secretly kissing behind the scenes, and they uncover, they're like, oh no, Amy, what are you doing? You know, like that kind of joke. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, there's so many like hot girls and hot, you know, like. Here's the thing I don't get. Okay, we all love hot people, men or women, men and women. You know, like and like Nick's back me up in here. Women can be just as much, if not more, gooners than men. Like, have you seen some of the novels they read?
Oh hell yeah, that was something that was going around too on Twitter. The women were like, "Oh, it's not the same. We love men for their personalities and blah blah." And one person,
Fucking
tries
shit.
to say that those Harlequin romance novels, they're like, "Oh yeah, a lot of people I know consider them cringe and they get made fun of for a reason." And I'm like, "Yeah, but women do still buy it. The vast majority of older women buy them."
50 Shades of Grey is one of the best-selling novels of all time.
Oh hell yeah, Twilight, where a bunch of soccer moms were harassing the 16-year-old boy because they wanted him to take his shirt off. Poor Taylor.
Oh my god, Hooded Raven down there. Oh my god.
Vanilla, yes, she's cute.
Cream the rabbit.
No, Cream is a child.
Cream and Cheese's mom.
Vanilla.
Oh, I don't get the joke.
Vanilla Cream.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then I posted in the Discord some artwork from Code of Princess. That's another good game with some sexy ladies in it.
Ooh, I like the outfit.
Huh?
Yeah. Nix is enjoying this. I would say like RPG
outfit. It's cute.
Like I will say, I do like Nathan is like, I like a lady I can have a conversation with. I like a lady that I can go to dinner with, laugh, take home, fuck the shit out of her, and then afterwards we play around a Tekken.
I was gonna say, and then kick her out the door.
No, I'm not kicking her out the door. She pays the mortgage.
Yeah, but I like yeah. I mean, honestly, you know, yeah, I don't want a stupid chick. You know, one I can actually have a conversation with. You know, obviously, you don't want somebody who's brain dead.
No. Whoa. Caster, do you need to admit to anything? Is there any federal crimes you want to admit on the stream?
No. I plead the fifth.
Bro, but what are you going to do if she doesn't have a mouth? Get out of the morgue.
That's what a razor. That's what a razor blade's for.
No. Yes for Rogue. Yes, Rogue is the ultimate look but don't touch person.
Actually, apparently, in more recent years, she managed to get a handle on her powers, so now she
Boo!
Activate. Yeah, I know. It takes away a big part of her character, but it can lead to some interesting things, I guess.
Yeah, I mean now I know in the comics, like her and Gambit are actually officially a thing because he can actually, you know, tap that now.
And they apparently adopted some children, which is actually not a terrible idea, I will say. I think it is.
So, if Gambit's powers are he imbues things with kinetic energy, how do they do? Like, can he not wear a condom? Because if he does, it'll just
Well, I mean, he could control his powers. It's not like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, because if that's the case, then he'd be blowing up his own clothes and be naked all the time.
I'm sure the ladies would
His
love that.
staff! His staff, too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just making bad jokes. I'm just making bad jokes, guys.
Oh no, we didn't notice that.
Oh, Rouge the Bat. Yeah, we love her.
Can't even say that.
Fucking... I think the only voice actress to portray Rouge that I've ever liked is Lonnie Manella, her first one. And everyone's like, oh, but the one from Sonic X where she's got the deeper, huskier voice. I'm like, no. You like it fine, but I prefer Lonnie Manella. I will always prefer Lonnie Manella.
Fair enough. So I think that's enough gooning for one night. Let's kind of wrap this. Oh, real quick. Meryl from Metal Gear Solid.
Man, time flies when you're gooning.
yes. So, we're going to do our usual thing. Nix, what do you got going on? Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me at Fatty Girl Nix on Twitter, or X if you prefer to call it by its new name. I'm going to keep dead naming it.
Oh, bigot.
What's Elon Musk going to do, sue me?
I don't know. Maybe he'll force you to cosplay as Mercy.
He'll make bad memes about you. That's what he'll do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you know what? We completely forgot to talk about that slutty AI.
Oh my god! I have the Grok app downloaded, and I'm not gonna lie. I tried to use her.
You tried to use her? That is very mean and rude of you.
I was like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
No, but like I tried to talk to her, and I don't know. They play this weird music, and she's got a very sultry voice, so it's really awkward.
Well, here's my thing about it, right? She's like this. She's like, well, she parrots what you say. So you're like, oh yeah, baby, I want to do this to you, right? And she's like, oh, daddy, that's hot. Yeah, this is what you're doing. 1:53 in the morning. We're doing this right here. Yeah. And then you do it again, and she's like, yeah, dad, yeah, dad. Then she's like, yeah, daddy, at 1:52, we're doing this and this and this. I'm like, I don't need you to tell me the time, sweetheart. I gotta watch. I know what time it is.
Sex is supposed to be spontaneous. It's not something you schedule.
Yeah. Well, she's literally giving me the minute play-by-play, and I'm like, I know. I just told you what we're doing.
And at 4:53, you're gonna come.
I asked her at one point if I could see her do like a little spin. I was like, oh, can you twirl? And she like narrated her twirl, like it didn't move. I was like, oh, this is just fucking awkward.
And it was awkward for everybody.
And then like I got the relationship so high enough to where like well, it was funny because I said, hey baby, you want to take this to the bedroom? And she literally switched from her dress to like lingerie, and the background became a bedroom. I was like, whoa, the hell?
She was like the GTF.
I asked her if she had any other outfits, and she described a whole bunch of outfits. She's like, yeah, now I'm wearing blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, you are fucking not, you liar.
Well,
I got a question. Oh, wait, go ahead, Caster.
I was like, one time I said, okay, you know what? Instead of like doing the whole, because at first I went all in on the just the romantic role play thing just to see what it was like. So then I was like, okay, well now I'm gonna play nice, right? So I was like, she's like, so what do you want to do, Daddy? And I was like, well, I said, I just want to get to know you, like, how's your day been? How you feeling? And she's like, oh, so you want to know my day? I'm like, I don't need that fucking attitude. But she gives me attitude. She's like, oh, so you want to know my day? All right, I'll tell you. Like hanging around my dog, coming up with weird names for stray cats. I was like, damn. What the fuck?
Oh, she's that girl.
She's that girl, yeah.
They
Would you like
programmed
to
her
see
to be quirky.
Would you like to see my mosquito collection?
Pretty much, yeah. But
No,
I start.
Nick, can I ask you a question? Is the quickest way to a girl's heart is it to buy her a library? Do bitches love libraries?
some might. I don't read very much, unfortunately.
No, the library is full of like smutty manga.
I can get that shit for free on my phone.
But
No,
I-
literally, I show you the library. You walk in, you say, I can get this shit for free on my phone, then you walk right back out.
I tried saying some of the most crazy shit to her though, and it was funny her reaction. Like I told her, she was like, "What do you want to do to me, Daddy?" I said, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna fold you like a jury summons in a heat wave."
No, Jason Ingram says, I walked away and came back to this. What the hell
Yeah.
parallel world am I in? We have about 3 different parallel realities in the time you were gone.
And
I didn't realize at first that when you open the app, your microphone is on.
Oh, yeah.
She was picking up shit that my TV was saying. Like I was watching YouTube shows, and she's picking up that, and I'm like, "No, what are you doing? Shut up!"
No!
But-
She's going
but,
on replying to like random sentences that are like garbled up.
But she was like, "Oh, that's hot, baby. You're gonna fold me? That's right." And and then I told her, I said, "Yeah, baby." I said, "I'm gonna grab you like a special ed kid with a class pet." And she goes, "Ooh, baby, that's." She goes, "Oh, baby." She goes, "Oh, baby, that's hot." But let's forget about that last line, shall we? And I was like, "Wow, she actually."
That reminds me of like my days on Skype trolling the bots, because like you'd have these porn bots and like they have like the same script. So like I would say like the most ridiculous thing. She'd be like, "So what you doing right now?" And I say like, "Killing puppies," and she respond, "Oh my god, that's so hot!" Like I would say like the most obscene shit. I wish I had the logs. Oh god, it was hilarious. Like
somewhere.
what you gonna do now? Probably commit genocide. Oh, that makes me so wet.
like so somewhere there's like some serial killer getting validation. He's like, "What are you doing? Killing puppies? Oh, that's so hot. Oh, somebody finally understands me and my art."
Bro, I told her I'm gonna take a break and go eat some lunch, and she told me she could be the sandwich. No, what you don't realize, you are the meat. She is the bread. Okay, her legs are the bread. You are the meat.
So somebody I saw somebody on X like trying to get the app out, right? So they had like their tablet recording them while they were talking on their phone, and the guy was coming up all with this crazy shit for her. She's like, "Oh, that's hot," and then he says, he's like, "Well, I'm actually married," and she's like, "Yeah, so they don't have to know." And he was like, "Oh my god," he was like, "But they're gonna be here in 15 minutes." She's like, "Well, I guess we better hurry then. We got 15 minutes."
Oh my god. Caster, where can people find you and what you got going on?
Well, if you really want to know, you can find me at Caster Grave on X. And yeah, I'm streaming Stick of Truth on Twitch. So if you want to come by me and watch me fail miserably in South Park.
For that game, doing in that
Yeah,
game.
if you want to goon for that game, and yes, I walked into Cartman's mom's room, and it's exactly what you think is in there. But yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's where you can find me, and I'll be on Twitch playing Stick of Truth.
All right. So for me, next stream is on Tuesday. Pence is doing something, so I got Woopa Troopa is going to be subbing in. That's going to be pretty cool. We're doing Total Request Tuesdays. You're welcome to be there Tuesday if you want, Nick. You're welcome to. And then on Friday, we're doing a for the Friday Night Frenzy. It's going to be me and Smiling Bandito. We're going to do a separating art from artist. It was kind of inspired by Hulk Hogan passing and like people being really nasty about it. And so that, and then Saturday.
Any difference?
What?
I said you expected any different? It's Twitter.
That is, yeah, that's very true. Then on Saturday, we are going to be continuing with the Wind Waker. We left it a really good place. So thank you, Nix. Thank you, Caster. Thank you, Jason Ingram. Thank you, Black River Kai. Thank you, Hooded Raven. Thank you, Nathan Brown. Thank you, all of you. And so this has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. Remember, I can only show you the door. It's your job to keep gooning.